What is going on, people? It is almost Dragon Arena Day, or I guess technically speaking, Dragon Arena Lock Day, where you need to be in the guild that you need to be in order to do Dragon Arena. The reason I'm saying this is because I'm sure you guys already know, us here in CAE, in other guilds, we don't necessarily do Dragon Arena in our quote-unquote home guilds. What we actually end up doing is we do what other people would call a bus, but we don't do a bus in the way that other people do buses, if you will. What we call it is essentially the CAE fleet. And essentially what this is we have a chat, online chat, where we put out a poll at the beginning of the week where people fill out all the information that we need as far as leading, if you're going to be available, what slot are you going to be available in, etc. And what we do is we try to accommodate everybody depending on their availability. So instead of these buses where they try to put all the strong rally leads into one guild in one time slot and then try to get as many fillers, etc., which it works, but we're more concerned about getting everybody somewhere where they can actually do their Dragon Arena. So we don't necessarily put all the strong leads in one Dragon Arena. Instead, we go by what their availability is. We might have some CAE leads go out somewhere else instead of CAE if they can't do our time slot. And that generally is what ends up happening. Now, at the moment, we have guilds for 5 different time slots. We have guilds for slot 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so what we're looking for is we're looking for more people to fill out these slots because we do have some room in them, except slot 6, which is the normal like CAE one. That one is pretty damn full, so unless you're like a top-end lead, I don't know if we'll have like extra room, because every week now we have like too many people trying to get into that one. So that one is probably a little bit rougher to get into, but if you're looking at slot 4, 5, 7, and 8, that one we can definitely use more people, whether it's fillers, leads, whatever it may be. And obviously also because those time slots tend to be less popular, and it all has to deal with time zones, right? Like if you're American, you more than likely would choose either slot 5 or 6, maybe even 7 if you're later at night. If you're European, you might pick like 5 or 6 just because that's ends up being a good time for you. But generally like 4, 7, and 8, it's kind of like funky times. But if those are the slots that would benefit you, then for sure look into getting into the fleet. That way we have more people doing this, and that way we can maximize the people that are actually getting some wins, getting some dragite for their medals, or whether it's your jewels, etc. So I'm gonna show you guys where everybody's at. So slot 4 is pen. Now this is the ones that we're going to be using this week, just FYI. It's not always going to be the same, but slot 4 is going to be done in pen. Slot 5 is going to be done in BDC this go around, which is here, right? Slot 6 is going to be done in CAE directly. Slot 7 is going to be done in MW1, which is this one right here. And then slot A, it's gonna be in AI. I think I'm spelling that right. Yeah, it should be. So these are the guilds for the slots. If you still want to join and you weren't able to answer the poll, then hit us up, because we may be able to fit you into one of these time slots. CEF. Oh, I put CED. Jeez. CEF has all the information that you need. So if you're looking into getting into the chat, that way you can fill out the poll, or just trying to get into one of these before lock, then you can always message somebody here, either Solid Macy in CAE or Mari. Although keep in mind those two are fairly busy at the moment, so give it a bit for them to actually get back to you. But we're trying to grow this fleet. We're trying to get all the slots to be somewhere around 70 or 80 plus members. For 2 of them, which is the CAE and the LOF slot, we generally have had, I know the CAE slot, we generally have 90 plus at this point. LOF, we normally have 60 to 7, and that's the slot 5, 60 to 70. Although last week we were a little bit lower. I think we got to like 50 last week, but but it was a holiday weekend, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, if you're interested, make sure that you hit us up. All the information is gonna be down below. That way, you get to the guild that you need to go into. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Leave it in the comment section. I'll see if I go through the comments and see if we can get you allocated to be into these guilds. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through, and until later, bye.